안녕하세요, 여러분. Hello, everyone. Let's start our video with nothing today. Yes, nothing. Nothing in Spanish is nada. Nada. Whenever I hear nada, it reminds me of Korean word nada. What do you think? The Spanish word nada and Korean word nada, they sound almost the same, right? Nada, nothing. Korean nada, however, has extra meaning attached to it. Nada, there's nothing in the beginning, but nada, and then there's something. You will see. There's nothing in the beginning, and nada, and there's something. There was no anger. What is anger? 화, 화, 화나다, 화나다. Now, yes, now there's anger. So 화나다 means you feel angry. There was no anger, but 화나다, 화 arises in you. 화나다, you feel angry. 화나다, anger arises in you. You feel angry inside. Do you see the right side top corner? You see the gray color small writing, 화내다. 화내다 means you express, you let it out. 화내다. There was no heat. What is heat in Korean? 열, 열, 열나다. 열나다. 리을 받침 and following 니은 consonant together, they make double 리을. 열나다. 열나다. Now there is heat. To have a fever. 열나다. Sometimes this expression is used to express a steamy, hot, angry. But primarily, 열나다 means to have fever. In the same manner, 열내다, 열내다 is more like to express your steamy, hot, angry feeling outside. 열내다. Or you are doing something to make something warm, to raise the temperature. There was no blood. Blood, 피, 피, 피나다, 피나다. There was no blood, 피나다. Now there is blood, blood coming out. To bleed. There was no 짜증. 짜증, it's very hard to translate in English. 짜증 is, okay, let's see. 짜증나다. 짜증나다. Something arises, right? Something wasn't there before. Now there is this 짜증. What is 짜증? 짜증 is emotion. Annoyed and frustrated a little bit. And how do I say? Uh, Something that you want to have, you cannot have. At that moment, you have this feeling. It's very similar to a child's temper tantrum, what happens inside the child. So, to express such feeling outward, 짜증내다, 짜증 부리다, the right side top corner, you see the active expressing that emotion. But 짜증나다 means inside a specific emotion arises. That's what it means. 나다. 짜증나다. 짜증나다. Annoyed and irritated. That's my best translating in English. There was no 샘. What is 샘? 샘나다. Whatever 샘, the emotion, it arises in you, right? 샘나다. Now there is jealousy. Ah, 샘 is jealousy. 샘나다, the emotion inside you. 샘내다. You see the right upper corner? 샘내다 express such feeling in any manner. There was no fire. Fire in Korean, 불, 불, 불나다. Again, 리을 받침 and 니은 quickly together. 더블 리을, 불나다, 불나다. Now there is fire. There was no fire. 불나다. Now there is fire. 불나다. When there's fire, you scream loud, 불이야, 불이야, or 불났어요, 불났어요. 끝 means the end. Please note, according to the 받침 sound rule, that T looking 받침 does not sound T when it is underneath. It's more like D and closed sound. 끝, 끝, the end. 끝, 나다, 끝, 나다. Quickly speaking, 끝나다. Here's another sound rule, nasalization. 끝나다. What it means? Something ended. 영화, movie, 끝나다. 책, the book, 끝나다. 끝나다 is intransitive verb, meaning you don't need object in the sentence. But on the other hand, the right side upper corner, 끝내다 is transitive verb. You need object. What did you finish? What did you end? 끝내다. Okay, most likely referring to machine. When the machine works fine without any trouble or issue, but then 고장 나다, 고장 나다. Oh, now there's a problem, there's trouble. 고장, trouble. Out of order. That's what it means. 고장 나다. And then the right side upper corner, 고장 내다. You do something, some action with intention or by mistake. Because you do something to cause the trouble. 고장 내다. There was no memory. Now there is. Then 기억나다. 기억 means memory. You can also say 생각나다. 생각 means thought, thinking. 생각나다. I would say most likely 기억나다 and 생각나다, they are used interchangeably, but depends on the person or area. 기억 might imply a bit older memory, past memory. 생각나다 can be used for quick recollection of where you put things. So far, we talked about nada a lot. As you see, 다 ending means it's the dictionary form. That's how you look up the word from the dictionary. And we slightly covered 내다. 내다 is to express certain feelings, right? Or to actively do something to cause the condition. So that's for another video. We slightly covered that because it's related. The main important point here is nada, nada. After removing ta, the verb stem na. To use it in the real conversation, you have to add yo, na yo, present tense, or double shield or yo. That will make the past tense. Past tense, double shield. 나요, 났어요. If you say it flat tone, that will make the statement. 나요, 났어요. If you raise the intonation, that will make the question. So using past tense and present tense, um, statement and question, you can make tons of example sentences from this video. Let's look at a few more expressions using nada. I didn't exist. I is inside the parenthesis. In Korean language, we often omit the subject. I, she, you, they. The pronouns are often omitted. I didn't exist. 태어나다. 태어나다. You see nada? Now I am here. Now I exist. I didn't exist. And then 태어나다. Then I exist. You see the how it is formed. To be born is 태어나다. 언제 태어났어요? When were you born? There was only flower buds, not flower yet. 피어나다, 피어나다. Flower blooms. You see, the condition, the blooming condition wasn't there yet, but by 피어나다, now it blooms, arises. And 피워내다, the spring warm temperature makes the flower bloom. When you when you want to say that, then you use 피워내다. The spring weather made the flower bloom, then you use 피워내다. But the flower itself, 피어나다 in the spring. You were sleeping. 일어나다. Then you're awake now. So, uh, you see, you were in certain condition, and then through this nada linked verb, the situation changes. Something arises, right? Uh, 일어나다. You awoke. You woke. Sometimes you were sitting down, right? And 일어나다 means now you're standing up. 나다 arises up. 나다.